person who stepped up to the plate, and he shared a flash dish, a flash drive that had a lot of pictures on it that's very good. We're going to burn those on the little ROMs, the little disc, and get them out to whoever would like to have one. But the second person who actually stepped up to the plate was about 2 or 3 months ago. Jeff Bailey came through town, and he was, I don't know, going to a wedding or something down in Mobile or something, and he came back by and he stayed the night here, and he brought this flag that was from his dad. This was covered the coffin of at JB's funeral. And he wanted me to ask the rest of the family, he wanted us to pass this along through the family. And so the first person that we kind of put our heads together on to enjoy this, to sit somewhere in their home, is you, Joe. So if you don't mind, I'd kind of like to just present this to you.
Do you want to read the letter first?
I can. Here, let me just come on up here if you don't mind. This is kind of an honorary thing. We want to kind of have a passing of the guard here for this flag. And I'm going to send this back to Jeff and James, and they'll get a picture of you receiving this flag. He went back to Washington State, and this is the letter that he wrote. Dear Joe, please confer to this flag its proper reverence, as it was draped over the coffin of my father in his final resting place. It is cherished dearly by his remaining family, and we trust those who come into its possession will understand this worth, to take great care and provide due diligence to keep this flag from harm. For those that had known our father, you may recognize this flag as representative as the devotion to our country and the 21 years of committed service to the United States Coast Guard. That identification is truly warranted. However, understanding an equitable or even greater significance that the sons of James and Joan interpret from this flag is the importance to understand. To us, this flag additionally represents the foundation of our family and childhood until their retirement in 1969. When we look upon these colors, we are reminded of the duty that took our father away on annual 6-month absences that predominated his career. Consequently, the sole burden fell upon our mother for childhood development during those periods, which was coupled with her struggle to deal with his absence. This flag is a testament to both our parents, and should be appreciated for that duality. To us, this flag means we learn to love God, to love our country, and to provide devotion to family. It is through this love that we offer this flag as a heritage idol for others to enjoy. Please care for it as you would your own. He signed it, Sons of James and Joe Bailey. So we've been trying to get some of the specifics together about this thing, and we really haven't worked through all of them. But I will tell you that the time frame in which you would keep it, Joe, is kind of going to be left up to you. We threw 6 months out, we threw 9 months out, we threw a year out. We don't know. We don't really know. I think it's going to kind of be different for different people. So he's okay. Jeff and James, they're okay with however long you want to keep it. But just that I've had it up on my piece here in the living room since he brought it 2 or 3 months ago, and I think it's JB and Joan every day. So I think that's pretty cool.
We'll have a space in my home.
Cool. Good deal.
I will say thank you. The best way. The most honorable that I know how. Hallelujah!
Amen.
A black Challenger and a Silverado that's parked in the driveway over there if you'll let Dale out.